Hi guys, Mr. Hill here with your English lesson for today. So we're going to plan our own Overcome the Monster story using your box up. So what do we need to remember? We have our toolkit that we built right at the beginning of all of this. So let's just have a look through some of the tricks, some of the ways we can draw our reader in. So hints at the unknown, the almost formless creature of nightmares. So we're not saying what it is, we're giving clues and hints as to what might be there. We've got inside or outside and inside. So the difference between what's happening inside a building compared to what's happening outside. Inside, the men ate and drank until they fell asleep. But outside, something evil was rising. We've got our tone to think about as well. You want to think about it as if you're stood telling the story to your friends. Hear and listen well, my weary warriors, and I will tell you a tale. It's very friendly, and it's not as if you're standing there to do it as a performance. It's almost as if you're sat round the table at lunchtime. I've got a really good story to tell you. Come over, come listen. That's the sort of tone we're going for. So you've got repetition and using the rule of three to make the reader understand the importance. And the rule of three used for describing a scene. So looking at the rule of three first. Roasted meat, jugs of frothing ale, and music for dancing feet. So we've got three things there that add some description, add some detail to our scene. So roasted meat, we get the idea of beef and pork and chicken and turkey all sat there. Jugs of frothing ale and music for dancing feet. So big jugs of drink for the soul the warriors, and music for dancing feet. So the repetition. Grendel writhed and thrashed, but Beowulf would not let go. Grendel swiped and slashed, but Beowulf would not let go. The hall shuddered, benches shattered, but still Beowulf refused to let go. So we've got this repetition going of a key thing. So it gives you the idea there's this massive struggle going on, and you've got the two characters locked together in combat. One trying to escape, the other one, I'm not letting go, I'm not giving up. We've got short sentences, prepositional phrases, adverbial starters, and semicolons to consider as well. So our adverbial starter shows the passage of time, so in the dead of night, as the sun rose in the morning. So we've got these ideas. It tells you when something's happening, and then we use it in our stories to show how time is passing during the course of the story. Got a prepositional phrase to show you where we are in the setting. In the Great Mead Hall, across the moor, as the example on the screen is. So it tells you where you are in the setting. Short sentences used for impact. The hall shuddered, benches shattered. Short, punchy sentences that get across what's going on. It adds to the tension of your fight scene as well. Semicolons, we link for two closely linked independent clauses. So Beowulf stood, holding the monster's arm. He knew there was no way the beast would survive. Either one of those two clauses on their own makes complete sense, but we've put them together to show that Beowulf, our hero, is standing there holding the monster's arm that he's ripped off. And he knows there's no way the beast is going to survive such a mortal wound, that he's going to probably bleed to death as he escapes. We've got hyphens, additional information, the use of brackets. So our additional information between two commas in this instance. The hero hung high in the gables of Heorot. The information there is where all could see. And then we carry on with our sentence, that whole torn off limb. If we take out that bit of additional information between the commas, that still makes sense. The hero hung high in the gables of Heorot, that whole torn off limb. We just have a bit of extra detail where all could see. He put it up there as a trophy to say, this is what happens to the monsters that come and try and take over Heorot. The use of brackets, again, adding extra information. So we use them for parenthesis. but outside something evil was rising. And we've got the 3 dots there as well. That helps build the tension. We've got hyphens as well. We were using these in parentheses. We said to be careful using these because they almost bring your sentence to a bit of a stop. So if we read through this one, but only one of them, the greatest and bravest, Beowulf, decided this night terror must be stopped. So be careful where you use them. So here's our toolkit all together. If you're not sure of some of these, go back, watch the beginning of the video again, remind yourself of what they are, how to use them and what they add for your writing. So your main task for today, you're going to use your box up to write the anticipation and dream for your story. Remember all the tricks we talk about to improve your writing. Show us what you can do. I'm going to put the toolkit back up for you in a moment so that you've got it there to use. Good luck. I'm looking forward to seeing your writing at the end of this. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.